away all day. We got back a little bit later than normal because a friend of mine broke down, so we gave him a tow. So we would have arrived in daylight, but arrived about 10 to 5 in the dark. My boss, Harry, her son, phoned me up. I could hear he was outside because I hear the crunching of the gravel drive, saying that he hadn't been able to raise Mrs E because he'd seen it was in darkness, but she would always answer her telephone even if she was on her bed. So the concern then was that something may have happened to Mrs E. We then went over because I told him I had a spare key, and I got to the cottage. Harry had that time gone in through the back window. I went in through the kitchen door, still in darkness, and of course when he came into the kitchen from the bedroom, because she wasn't in there, he felt an obstruction on the floor, and we naturally thought she tripped up. Put the lights on, and it was obvious that something serious had happened, and within seconds it was reasonable to assume that she'd been murdered, really. I find it very odd that in a beautiful spot like this in the countryside that such an evil act could be committed, really. Obviously I've known Mrs E for over 10 years and saw her most days. I've taken her to hospital, I've taken her to surgeons in London, I've done errands for her. She's a very sweet lady. She was like a second mum in a way, so it hit me and the family quite hard, and I feel very, very sad for the family anyway. But she didn't deserve to die like that. She was a beautiful lady, very kind, very gracious, very funny, and as I say, I have a special spot in my heart for her and always will.